Becca.
And this is 30 facts about us.
Awkward! The video turned out way too long, so we decided to do 5 facts each.
So, we've discovered that the majority of our audience is gonna be Becca's friends or my friends, and we realized that my friends don't know Becca, and
My friends don't know you.
so we decided to do like an introduction video. So, fact number 1 about me. You probably know this, but I don't know if you actually ever listen to me, I don't know. So,
I don't.
I have dark blindness, like I cannot see in the dark.
I do know this.
I mean, I can, but to a certain extent. My dad has this, and I've discovered this when I was like 11.
So, you know this. I basically have a problem of like identifying where I'm from. So like, it's not even just meeting people, because they'll be like, oh, where are you from? And then it's like, oh god, like I roll my eyes and I'm like, I don't know how to explain it without giving them my whole life story. But even like on legal documents where they're like, oh, what citizen are you? Like, I can't answer, like, I don't know, like, if I'm a British citizen or a Belgian citizen.
You're a mix.
I'm a mishmash.
Another fact about me, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is the one that I told you, you don't know this. Because I have this with certain people, and it's not everyone, but if I have it real bad. I hate when people touch me. It's like, no, I mean, not like that, I don't mind you, but you know when they're like, oh, come here, a hug, I'm like, it's not necessary, don't touch me.
I kind of get where you're coming from. Okay, you know this one, but it's just a little fun thing. I basically decided to go to uni 1 week before I started. So I was in Belgium at the time, and the only uni I actually wanted to go to was I got rejected from. So I'm not gonna say anything about that university. But basically, like from then on, I was like, I don't think I want to go to university. It's not for me. I'm gonna find something else. Blah blah blah. I applied for all the unis, and I got accepted into every other one. But I was like, I don't want to go, and my dad just kind of sat me down like 1 week before uni started and was like, I think you should go for it, just try it, you can always come back. Then there was you planned it since you were like, what, 8?
Not 8.
You basically knew like what university you wanted to go to, what course you wanted to do, and that was me with a week like, oh, I guess I'll try it. And then you met me!
You know this, and majority of people know this, but I had this since I was a baby. And I don't know actually if you know this, but you should have noticed, I did it the other day, but I'm afraid of sharp things. I cannot, like when we're in a restaurant and your fork and your knife are pointing at me because you sit across the table from me, I hate
Is that why you moved there?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was like invading your personal space, so you moved it closer to me, and I was like, oh, okay then. But
No, it's like I cannot, it physically hurts my eyes.
okay, so this is a fact that all my friends, all my family will know about me, and they'll be like, oh my god, it's so true, and you will as soon as I know it. I'm quite protective over my food, especially chicken nuggets is one, and Maltesers. Not together, because that's disgusting, but if I have chicken nuggets, you have to ask me. If you even go to grab it, like I'll have like I'll stress out and be like, oh my god, there's one chicken nugget left. And a packet of Maltesers, like, I'm not one of those people who's like, sharing food with friends is so, like, yeah, if you've agreed to it beforehand, but if I've got a packet of Maltesers and your hand's just lurching in, like, you'll go down in my estimation. Just a little bit.
I don't do that though, do I?
No, you don't.
On the topic of food, you know this, everyone knows this, I don't even know I'm saying
this
this.
before you're even gonna say it.
I love sour cream. I absolutely love sour cream. I mean, you can eat it with anything.
Well, no. You eat it with anything. Not everyone does.
I mean, well, that's a common mistake that society has
Inflicted on
on people.
I've only ever had one McDonald's burger in my life. And that was only because my uncle bought it for me and he didn't realise that I had never had them. I wanted to go my whole life without ever trying a McDonald's burger. And then my uncle bought it for me and I kind of felt obliged to eat it. And he was like, how was it? How was it? I was like, yeah, it was okay. Like, it was nice. But I kind of just want to keep, like...
But you're missing out. You're missing out.
Though, because chicken nuggets fills that burger place in my heart, so...
Okay, another fact about me. This is... I feel like a lot of people can relate to this though. You can as well. One of my favorite, like, feelings that I ever get is when you have dinner or whatever, have a very heavy meal and you can lay down. I live for those moments when you're so stuffed and you just lay down in your bed and you just appreciate the fact that the meal was so nice.
I kind of do it, except like I just kind of unbutton like
unbutton your
in
pants
the chair like
yeah, but I like that's one of my favorite feelings ever. Like, I mean, I love. Have you noticed that I do it every time?
And after every meal, she's like, oh, I gotta lay down before I clear up. I'm like, okay. I hate feet in general.
I know this.
Like touching me. Like I don't like feet. Like looking at them. Other than like I can do it. Like I've got used to your feet. My feet are fine. I can look at them. But if they touch me when I'm unaware or when I'm off guard, like it makes me feel like I don't know. I can't explain it. It doesn't make me feel nice.
You know that people have like feet fetish.
Yeah, I know.
So you have the opposite of that. So now we're finished with all of our individual facts, but now we're gonna do 10 about us together because we're weird.
As we mentioned earlier, we're only gonna do 5 facts about us.
Okay, so fact number 1. So she has a thing for the moon, and I have a thing for stars.
Like we're obsessed. For me and the moon, like I have a thing with my dad. We look at the moon if we're missing each other. Like look at the moon and think of me, blah blah blah. Like everything just seems to like come back to the moon, and I'm like, oh my god, yes. Everyone calls me. All my friends call me like the moon child.
For me and no one calls me. Not a lot of people know this, but I've like when I was a child, but I get like piece of clothing, I don't know, a shirt or something, and if it would have like stars on them, I would want that more than any other piece of clothing.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it was like, I don't know, I just love stars. It's not even the actual stars, but even like the
actual.
Yeah.
Fact number 2, we love nachos.
Yes.
Like seriously.
Whenever we go out and whenever we come back from a night out,
It's like, where's the nachos?
we are craving nachos. I have a video on my phone where she's drunk. I don't know who we were on the phone with, but you're like, do you wanna get nachos or not?
All I cared about, all I remember, I don't know who it was, but they were like, yeah, do you wanna come out for like drinks or whatever? I'm like, no. I was like, do you want nachos or not? Because if not, I'm gonna hang up and eat my own nachos. Like,
We met in uni, obviously, but we kind of started talking in like, so school started in September, we kind of started talking around Christmas.
yeah.
I cannot concentrate like sometimes, and we had our editing module where we were on computers like for 6 or whatever, however many hours, and I had gone crazy because I was editing something and we were in the same editing suite, and I had to, yeah, and I was, oh my gosh, I can't do this, I can't do this anymore, and I laid down on the carpet and I started doing like snow angels, like carpet angels, and you turned to me.
I just kind of looked around and I was like, considering in my head I was always like, oh my god, this girl is too much. I turned around and I was like, what the hell is she doing? And I was like, that's kind of funny, and I was like, I could like this girl.
So I found this like hilarious Instagram profile, and it was so funny that I basically tagged her in not every single, but in most of the posts, and I got banned from Instagram because of that.
It was a good few days, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 3 days. I couldn't do Instagram, and I'm obsessed with Instagram, and imagine the struggle. When I got back into my account, I had to scroll down till the end.
3 days worth.
Yeah, but I couldn't find the end because then it just stopped. I mean,
it was so entertaining because I was like, yeah, the posts she was tagging me in were funny, but what was funnier was when I got like a Facebook message and it was like a screenshot, and she was like, oh my god, she's like, I've been blocked off Instagram because I was tagging you and everything, and I was like, it's not my fault at all. You started this tradition, didn't you?
yeah.
So basically, we now have a tradition of trying to like outdo each other on weird and wacky things to do for our birthday. It's not even like stuff to get, it's things to do. We get each other normal presents, but we always have one thing now that is like, what like crazy or adventurous thing can we do? So she got me indoor skydiving, and I got you the O2. We walked over the O2
arena in London, but also the thing with us is that we don't tell each other what we got each other until we actually going there. We're actually on our way there.
That's quite cool. So that's our facts. We kind of realised as we were doing this that maybe in the future we should do more because more and more facts are coming up to us, but we'll see what happens. I feel like you got to know us a bit better, even if it was like weird facts.
Yeah, so we hope that you liked this video in general. So like, subscribe, share, or whatever. I don't know what the YouTubers do.
What the lingo is.
Yeah, and we'll keep you updated on what's coming on next and more adventures to come, and yeah.
All that good stuff.